Hey, what's up, everybody, man? So, welcome back to another episode of Finding Out the Truth about Odell Beckham Jr.'s situation here in Cleveland. I've been having this going on because of all the narrative that's been going on. This is episode 6. So, if you like this episode, go ahead and check out the previous one so you can stay in tune with what really happened here in Cleveland because he's not even going to be here anymore. They came out this morning after excusing him from practice 2 days in a row, and they let it be known that both sides came to an agreement that they just go release him. And they also released a statement saying, after careful consideration, internal discussions, and conversation with Odell and his representation, we've determined that it is in the best interest of all parties involved that Odell no longer play for the Cleveland Browns. We appreciate all his efforts and contributions while in Cleveland, but we've just reached a point where it is best that we move forward as a team without Odell. We're finalizing the process of granting Odell his release, and we wish him well as he continues his career. So, long story short, the reason why the Browns are releasing Odell Beckham Jr. is because they're in their feelings about what Odell Beckham Sr. did on Instagram, which was basically post a video, 11-minute video about his son not being open. You feel me? Expressing his frustrations and everything, and they just didn't like that. And then when you look at the caption, it says generally behind the scene, but not today. That today happened to be the day of the trade deadline. So basically, Odell's father, is no secret, was trying to get Odell up out of there. So that's why he ended up posting that, causing the controversy that he did. The Browns weren't appreciating that. It made things awkward moving forward, especially since he was dissing Baker as well. And they came to the conclusion to, release him. So it is what it is. We're going to hop into this episode and we go see how things went with Odell in his last game in Cleveland. So he's lined up on the outside, gets a good release off the line, pretty much runs a quick out route, short out route. Baker already had his mind made up to throw to his first option, the tight end. Good ball placement, respectable, safe read, and you can't really be mad. Odell just happened to not be his first read. Right here, you got him lined up on the outside. What he ends up doing is getting another free release. He's going step for step, running a good route, boom. Makes it an in route. If Baker was looking his way as the first option, which never happens, there's opportunity there to get Odell the ball. But Baker already was looking the other way and ended up throwing the ball to Jarvis, and I think it ended up getting swatted. Right here, they got Odell lined up on the outside again. Ends up getting a free release off the line. He automatically is getting the inside advantage, and he's basically got a step on Joe Hayden already, and his route is going to go towards the sideline. If you look at the safety over top, he's not really in the play, and if the ball is thrown correctly towards the sideline to where he can go get it, the safety is not going to be able to get that ball. Baker doesn't pick up on that and ends up throwing the ball to Jarvis Landry instead, which wasn't the worst read at all, but it's like, come on, man, that was an opportunity for Odell. Right here on the outside again. Ends up running a little quick fade route. He already is looking at his first read, the tight end. That's who he's going to throw the ball to. But if you look at Odell, you can argue that he probably could throw the ball towards the sideline to give him an opportunity, but he didn't do that, and he ended up throwing it underneath to that's Austin Hooper, so you can judge how you judge it. But right here, you got Odell lined up on the outside again. What he ends up doing is pretty much running his route. The defender is with him every step of the way. As you can see, underneath is opening up for the tight end. That's Hooper, I believe. You feel me? Definitely the better option here, hands down. The safer option as well. Ends up hitting him. He can't even throw that ball right, and he end up dropping it, So that's that. Then you got Odell in the slot, right? In the slot. Ends up getting the cha-cha-cha, boom. The corner's with him. He looks in the backfield, looking at Baker. He tries to adjust his route, right? So he runs to the middle of the field. But as you can see, Baker's right there. He's in the pocket. He's trying to make the best out of his situation because there's pressure. But Baker just couldn't get up out of it. He ends up getting sacked. And, Odell never had a chance to even get looked at. Right here, they got him in the slot again. No, this is no problem for the Browns. They have no issue giving him the ball on screens. Like, it gets old, you feel me? They do it at least twice a game. On the outside, again, cha-cha-cha-cha, boom. He's open, but I want you to look at this guy. Look what he did to him. You feel me? Baker is already looking at him. So you got to respect him for throwing the ball to Jarvis because he killed that man. You feel me? So, and it was more yards. So that's why Odell didn't even get a look right there. Now, this play right here, Odell got did dirty because Baker just wasn't reading the defense correctly, okay? So right here, he's lined up on the outside. He ends up getting a free release off the line like most of the times, you feel me? He's running a deep end route. So this is Jarvis. Baker is planning to throw to Jarvis. He's running like some type of post route. And, you know, he'll be open if Baker throws it right, you know. The safety over top, he's playing that. He's out the play. You got the dude that's on Jarvis Landry. Like, both of them are attached to Jarvis Landry. Then you got the dude underneath that's just going towards the sideline, you know. So with that being said, you know who's running what? Odell, this is his route. Based off of process of elimination, he's going to be open because nobody's responsible for that area. And he's open, as you can see, but he just never got the target, you know? Right here, you got Odell lined up on the outside. What Odell ends up doing is getting another free release off the line. He ends up just running the go route, a simple go route. Look at the pocket. The pocket is great. You know, he got time to look around and choose, but he already got his eye on his target. The target that he's looking at is breaking open. He goes ahead and hit him, you know. Odell wasn't open anyway, so it's respectable. Right here, you got Odell lined up on the outside. What Odell ends up doing is basically running a simple go route again, but Baker already got his eye on his check down. He ends up hitting the check down, you know. So that's that. Right here, you got Odell lined up on the outside again. What Odell ends up doing is running a simple, and I mean a little simple slant, you know. But as you can see, before he can even break open, Baker's already going down to the ground because somebody did not do their job, you know. So that's a missed opportunity for Odell for sure. Right here, you got Odell lined up on the outside. What Odell ends up doing is getting another free release off the line, right? Ends up basically running some type of go route. Baker's already got his eyes lined in on Jarvis Landry. That's his first read. He's looking at him. He's open. He want to throw it to him. And that's who he threw the ball to. Odell wasn't open anyway, so I respect it, you know. Now, if you made it this far, you probably realized a coincidence. He's just not the first read, you know. He's not featured here, bro. But you got him on the outside. What he ends up doing is running a quick little drag slash in route. He's low-key open, you know. But Baker already got his mind made up to hit him instead. His first read, and that's what he did. You got to respect it. It's just that he never even looked Odell's way. Like, they never looking Odell's way for real, for real. You got him on the outside again. What he ends up doing, just look at Baker. Look at Baker. Just never looked his way for real, you know? Look at Odell. If Baker was looking his way, there's probably some opportunity to get him the rock. But he ended up throwing it to Rashard Higgins instead. And they played good D, and he ended up dropping the ball. Right here, you got Odell lined up on the outside. What Odell ends up doing is basically running a little simple go route. But look, he's going to get sacked. Pressure's in his face. He got to make a decision. He hit Blue. Blue was open. Blue was a better option. If he didn't hit Blue, he would have got sacked. It's that simple. So that's why he didn't even try to target Odell. Right here, you got Odell lined up on the outside. And man, look, simple, quick curl route, hitch route, whatever you want to call it. Baker's looking dead at him, just not throwing the ball because he's scared at the other defender. And what he ends up doing, instead of anticipating, looks him off and throws it to someone else. He was scared. He was scared, and Odell is pissed off. Look at his body language. You feel me? Then right here, you got Odell lined up on the outside again. Right here. There's different opinions on this. I can't include the other clip because I don't want to get copyrighted, but it's a post route. You guys seen it on TV. They said that he slowed down a little bit right there and then tried to go up. And they said if he didn't slow down and stutter, he could have caught that ball. But that's not, I don't know. I just don't think it probably was the best ball. I don't know. But, you know, he definitely couldn't bring that in. And people were saying he was scared to get hit. You know, so there's a lot of things you can take into that play. But that should have went Odell's favor. Right here, you got Odell lined up on the outside. What he ends up doing is getting a good release off the line, straight speed, you know? And he got to step on Joe Haden. Like, it's official. He got to step on Joe Haden, bruh. And if you look at the safety to make it even better, he's creeping towards the inside of the field. So he's low-key leaving Odell. Baker's not even looking his way. Baker never looked this way. And he ended up hitting him instead. And that ends up getting dropped, you know? Just the BS, bro. Like, look at the play. He never looked Odell's way. Never, ever, never looked this way. They knew, and the safety knew he wasn't going to look his way. That's why he was comfortable walking away. You feel me? And that was, I believe, the last play. No, that wasn't the last play. It was a few more plays I left out, but it was basically the same shit. Just them just, you know, they just not looking his way. He's just not the first read. So, with that being said, if you looked at the film, low-key, Odell missed out on a touchdown, which was the last play for sure. If I'm not mistaken, earlier in the video, there probably could have been another big play. And he just not really... The issue is here, I don't really want to make these clips because I saw a comment on one of my videos. Somebody said that all this shows is that Baker is making the safer read. And that's true. That's really all he's doing. But I don't want to make it seem like that's what my video's about. I make these videos to let y'all see what's really going on from the film perspective. So you see he out there running his routes. Y'all see he's beating his man at times. You see he's open. But some of the times when he's open, Baker already got his mind made up to hit somebody else up because he never really truly had intention to hit hitting Odell in the first place because he wasn't really the first read. They explained it great on TV and pretty simple. Like, if I draw up a play for you to be the first read and then I make Odell the second read, if my first read is open, I'm going to hit my first read. And you technically got to respect it, you know? It doesn't matter if Odell's open or breaking open or not sometimes, you know? But I'm just saying, sometimes those are missed opportunities because Odell was not getting looked at. So, long story short, what I'm trying to say is, it's more so Odell not being a feature part of his offense and not being made the first read on numerous occasions. You feel me? That's really the issue here. So it's really Baker and Stefanski's fault more than people try to paint Odell as to blame. So enough of the talking. You know, I feel like I closed these videos out longer than I should. But basically, Odell ain't gonna be here no more. He's going to go to whatever team he picks to go to. And I'm going to follow him over there and keep this series going because we still go find out if Odell lost a step, if Odell's the problem, or is it a team? Or was it the Browns holding him back? I wholeheartedly think my Browns was holding him back. But you got rumors that teams felt like he may have lost a step. That's why they didn't offer for him. And there's people in general that think he's just not the same dude and we're fascinated with a name. All that BS. We still gonna get down to the bottom of this and we gonna follow him to wherever team he go to, man. So the series gonna go on. If this your first time over here watching the series, catch up on the old content so you can be intact with what's really going on, you know. But like, comment, subscribe, and I got some more content coming soon.